Martin, PES Engineering, you've got a fantastic machine shop out the back, set up for doing batch runs and some quality components. But it's not just about that. You actually do design for manufacture as well, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
As an example, you've got here your measuring head, is that right?
Yeah, we got invited 20 years ago now to look at this component, whereby it was being manufactured as a one-piece design and a throwaway disposable design. The client was buying it in as a finished component, and unfortunately, if it did need a serviceable repair, it was basically in the bin. We was asked to make it as a serviceable component, making serviceable areas that could be taken apart by way of a cover, and we came up with this.
Okay, and then on to phase 2, I would call it.
Yeah, this is a slightly different area. These particular components are used within the oil industry, and they measure the viscosity of oil. Whether they're thick oils or thin oils will be dependent on whether they have to heat them or cool them to measure them. This particular generation was to be used fully submersed in a bath, and because of that we had to design it fully waterproof. My brief basically was to do exactly that, and I was given full rein to design it. The only thing it has to do is go in a 50mm hole, which is what the size of the bath.
Great. And then I would say phase 3 at the end. Now that is, again, very tight tolerances. You were asked to reduce the thermal mass, is that correct?
Yep, the thermal mass pays a particular quality problem to my customer, whereby their electronics has to react quicker, and by reducing the thermal mass, their electronics can effectively work quicker.
And very sensitive as well, 0.01 degrees?
0.01 of a degree. To put that in perspective, turning the lights on will make a difference.
So essentially those 3 components, great example of essentially adding value and design for manufacture for your clients.
Yeah, I mean, we are undertaking their design, so we are saving them money at the design end, but more importantly, we design it so we can manufacture it as efficiently as possible. And on this 3rd example, we've been successful in obtaining an order to make the new product.